Welcome to the CritiqueIt video annotation tool. As you can see, we have our asset over here on the left and our conversation panel on the right. I'll click play to play the video. I've got a play pause button here, which allows me to stop and play the recording. I have a mute button, which will allow me to turn up or turn down the audio. I'll keep that muted so that you can hear me. Over here, we have a current playback time reading and a total playback time reading. As the video plays, we can watch how far we've gone through the video using that, or our playhead here. I can click at any point on the playhead track to move the playhead and change where I'm playing. Here we have a playback rate. This allows me to speed up or slow down the playback rate of the video. If I change this to 2 times speed, the video will be very fast. If I change this to 0.1 times speed, the video will play back in a frame-by-frame manner. As you can see, it's very slow, but that helps me narrow down and pick exactly which frame I want to annotate. I'll change that back to 1 times speed, and I'll move over to our heat map. Opening our heat map, you can see various annotations and their spans. Each span here corresponds to one of the annotations in the CP. If I hover over and click on this pop-up, it will take me right into that corresponding annotation, where I can leave real-time feedback and discuss with other participants. I'll now add a new annotation by clicking this Add Annotation button. That brings up our annotation palette. As usual, that allows me to leave text feedback, video feedback, or audio feedback. Additionally, I have 2 new selection tools. This here allows me to select the end time of the annotation, and this one here allows me to select the start time. Adjusting these will move the playhead so I can see exactly where I'm choosing to start the playback. For now, I'm going to make a very large span, which will allow you to see exactly how that affects the heat map. I'll leave an annotation here. And I'll submit that. Now we've got a new annotation that's very long, and you can see this corresponds to the annotation we just left. I click on that and it takes us right into our annotation view. As the playhead moves throughout the track, you'll see a small shadow appear over each of the annotations. This shows me where exactly I am throughout that particular annotation. If I move the playhead forward, that adjusts. This allows me to see exactly how far I am through that particular annotation. For further analysis, we have a heat map which shows us the total annotations, the max annotations, and shows us exactly where those annotations are. The peaks show particularly interesting areas where students are engaging a lot, and the valleys show where the video isn't as interesting or where students are not engaging as much. This allows me to really focus in on areas where there's lots of debate or areas where no one's really paying attention to. This could illustrate contentious areas or particularly uninteresting areas. On the bottom right here, I have a full screen button, which allows me to take the video into full screen mode and view from start to finish without distraction. That concludes the video demo of our video annotation tool. Thank you for joining me.